dragons! Wait, yeah, there's two of them. It's because you're so fat that you can't fit on the screen. Look at you. Fatty. Fatty. She's like, who are you calling fat, fatty? I'm calling you fat. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, so that one's Sheila. And that's the fat one, Sydney. She's also such a wuss. This is Sheila. She's the I don't give a fuck about anything. Excuse my French. I'm going to try and get them out for you, because I'm sure you're all sitting there watching this video going, get them out, we want to see them. So here we go. I'm going to... Oh shit. Okay, let's get She first. Get Sheila. Oh, come on, let go of the hammock. There you get. Stop squirming. Okay, say hi, Sheila. Hello. And get out the lights. You can see him. That's Sheila. She's that length. I don't actually know how old either of them are. I think they're about 4 or 5 months. So yeah, this is Sheila. She's a bit darker colour, and she loves coming out the tank. And she's like, yeah, I want to get out there. Let's hit the pubs. Are you shedding on your eye? Yeah, you are. I don't know if you can see. No, way too blurry. Yeah, you're shedding. Well, that's always a good sign. Yeah, this one's like really strong. Like, I can literally feel her gripping onto my fingers now. You're a big girl now, ain't you? Oh, you are. Oh, you're a girl. Yeah, anyway. Alright, let's put you back. Go on. There you go. Get your tail in. Otherwise I can close the glass and cut your tail off. And you won't be too amused about that, will you? You give me enough grief waking up early in the morning, making lots of noise. Typical woman. Okay. And this one's just like, this is Sydney. Yeah, it's Sydney. Yeah, the other one's Sheila. This is Sydney. She's absolutely scared of everything because she's a turtle pansy. She wasn't eating for a while because I left her because I had to go on holiday. I didn't live by myself, obviously. I would never do that. I love my beardies. I left them with my sister to look after, but she wasn't. Like, I did ask her. I said, you know, are you sure you want to look after them? I don't mind actually staying. She was like, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And I was like, really? And then she was like, yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then I came back and, I mean, to be fair, it wasn't her fault. She actually, Sydney actually picked up a parasite, and anyway, long story short, she got quite ill and got underweight. But as you can see now, that is not a problem. She is, I mean, Sheila was meant to be the fat one, but now Sydney's like huge. I mean, Sydney's actually longer or bigger in size. Anyway, it probably just looks that way from the way position I got the camera. But yeah, she's definitely a lot fatter now, which is good. I've just tanked her up on food. I think she just missed me. Didn't you? Say hello, Sydney. She's saying, oh, hello, the camera. Can I eat it? Can I eat? Oh, yeah, I'm going to try and eat it. You can't eat the camera. You fat. You try to eat everything, don't you? Alright, come here. Come here, fatty. Oh my god, I might need 2 hands to hold you. She's a little less comfortable sort of being held, especially when she's near the tank because she knows she can make the jump. I think she just prefers to be on her own feet. If I try and hold her in my fingers, she's very squirmy. And especially when I go down, if I start putting her down like that, she starts to panic, and I don't know why. I think she's just a wuss. Look how fat you are. Fatty boom boom. But then as soon as, like, she's on my hand like that and she knows she can control where she's going, she's perfectly happy. If I drop the camera all of a sudden, it's because I'm grabbing her because she tries to make a jump for it. Because there is actually, like, a lot of places she can hide and get away from, and then I'd be completely buggered. So I'm actually trusting her, putting a lot of trust in her to sit on my hand peacefully and smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. Yum yum yum. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. So that's Sydney. Are you going to go back on your log, or are you going to be difficult? No, you went back on your log. Yeah, being good today. Your ass is hanging off. Get your ass up. She's like, I don't care. I'll do it. These two, they sleep in the funny... I mean, if you've got a beardie, you're probably watching this and you're probably like, oh, you know, we've seen beardies before. We know they sit in funny positions. But this one really does. She, like... I wake up in the morning, she'll be hung upside down on the hammock or something, or she'll just be, like, on the wall, you know. But, yeah. So she was actually being quite good then. Usually, I think because I just let her sit on my hand, she was being a lot better. You've actually had to get a new cabinet and everything for my vivarium to go on top of, because my last one was getting a bit sort of... Well, the vivarium was a bit heavy for the drawers and shit I had, so... Don't panic, I'm not getting you. See, whenever Sydney gets scared, that's that one. She always runs over to Sheila, which is that one, for like a comfort thing. Because originally, let me just close this so I don't get too cold. Because the story is, my first beardie was Sheila, that one. And then, a couple months later, I got Sydney, that one. Sorry, just had to burp. I had quite a bit to drink actually. Don't mind me. So yeah, and then I got Sydney, and at first I was like, heard a few bad stories about beardies getting two beardies. They say they get they'll fight and they get territorial, fight over food. But these two, if you could see some of the pictures I've taken of them, it's like they can't be apart. They hate to be apart, and like people say best case scenario is that a beardie will accept that there's another beardie in the vivarium with them. These two, I beg to differ. They actually enjoy each other's company. The smart. Well, I'm not gonna say the smart because they don't really smile. Like smile, no. But they get so happy. Like if I take one out, because I am like I have to do something with it, not in a sexual way, just sort them out. Anyway, and then I put them back in. They're so happy. I'm not going to give them a bath on this video because I haven't got anything set. Get off of there. Yeah, they're both females, by the way, before you ask. Sydney is a girl's name. I've had a few people say, Sydney, oh, it's a boy's name. You got a male and a female, you're going to mate them? Like, unless they're lesbians, no. I'm a bit concerned that Sydney's, because I said before, she was a bit underweight, but now she's, like, grown massive. I'm worried she's going to grow a bit bigger than Sheila. I mean, I know they'll probably grow the both the same size, but I just mean, like, Sydney might get there a bit quicker. But, I've had no signs whatsoever of them fighting. How bad would it be if they just started fighting now? I'd be like, oh. But no, they love each other to bits. Oh yeah, check out my new steps. I built those myself because I'm a pro carpenter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a normal carpenter. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, so much gas. Yeah, those are my steps I built. They're pretty cool. They may look cool, but I'm not gonna lie. The biddies don't actually. They just love. I don't know if it's. They don't hate the new steps. They love, because what I've done is I've bought one of those beardie hammocks, or they call them ladders, or something. I don't know. I think ladders are different, but they're bearded dragon lizard hammocks, right? You put them in the corner. I originally did have it in the corner going across there. You can actually see where I had to sort of improvise to stick it on, because the suction pads obviously don't work on timber. And then you can see like where I had one of the suction pads super glued onto the timber. And Sheila and that was when I just had Sheila, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it. But then I bought this. It's like a root of some kind, and they absolutely love it. I don't know what it is about it, but they just absolutely love it. I don't know if it has something to do with it's in the middle, so they can see like all of my room and everything. I mean, I'm not going to go around showing my room. I'm sure you've got better things to do than look at my bedroom. It's a mess anyway. So yeah, I had to actually like invest in another basking spot because because I like most of the time I'll bath them at the same time. I'll put them back in, and then they'll both be fighting for the basking spot. And then one of them ends on top of each other, and they're just like getting in each other's way. So I bought another one, and they're perfectly happy if one's on one, the other one just goes on the other. I've actually installed a new dripper there. You can see the black pipe. Oh, my finger's way. Oh shit! Sorry, my finger's way too close. Yeah, I installed a new dripper there, and that's move that out of the way. If you've already got one, you know what it is. But there it is, and it's just like a small pipe, and then you can control how fast it is. And I haven't actually turned that on in ages, which I should, because I'll turn it on for you now. So as you can see, alright, you turn the little thing here, and then the pipe comes down, wait for it. Oh, this is awkward. Is it coming out yet? Ah, there we go, it just took its time. Now I can turn the setting down a bit, because if I leave that on full setting, it will fill up in no time, and I'll probably forget about it, and then I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll need a boat or something. Alright, my videos can't actually be too long. I reckon about 15 minutes, and it's already been like 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut this short. So yeah, that's my dripper. It is awesome. They love it, because like they say, beardies can't recognise still water, so it's constantly doing that. And you don't have to worry about it filling up, because it's warm in there. if you put it on a really low setting, it will actually sort of evaporate quicker than it will fill up, so it's quite good. So you can actually put it on a really low setting and just go out for the day, and you have to worry about it. You're probably wondering, why has he got a weird substrate in there? It's actually like bathroom linol, and the reason that is, right, check this out. I bought the dripper, and then Sheila, that is this one, the darker one, she was shedding. I didn't know she was shedding at the time, and she actually, obviously I had sand before, calci sand, and if I get any comments saying sand is bad for them, I'm gonna, no, I'm just kidding, I love you all. Yeah, so I had sand in, and then she kept diving into the water bowl. I don't know how she fit in there, because she's a bit big for that, but she kept going in there, and then going back out, getting sand everywhere, and then going back in, and I was like, what are you doing, you crazy dragon? And she was like, well, she wasn't saying anything, but yeah, she was just getting so messy, and then she had sand all over her face. She was actually covered in sand, and it was just a mess, and it was just constant cleanup. And I found out after she was actually shedding. So what I done is I just took them both out, and I just took the sand out and changed the substrate for some spare bathroom lino I had, which is pretty ideal because, well, one, it's funny as hell to see them try and run across it because they just slide all over the place. It's like watching a drunk person on ice. And it's just so much more convenient. It dries up by itself. It's easy to clean. Although sand was pretty easy to clean as long as you get like one of those metal scoops with the holes in it. Then you can pick up the sand. But this is still pretty easy to clean. I can literally just like whip it back out, wipe it off in like 30 seconds, and put it back in. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I got my new background as well, which they both like got really span out by when I first got it. They both kept like leaping from over here or the steps into it, trying to climb the trees because they're special, aren't you? Who's your special beardies? This is really bad because like Sydney just looks bigger because I've got the camera, but she actually isn't. You come with me, fatty number 2. Stay. There's your good bearding. I'm just going to take Sheila over to the mirror because usually she's quite funny in the mirror. Look, there's me. Everyone say hi as good as it gets. Hi as good as it gets. Anyway, check it out. Beardy, say hi. Is she going to be like, whoa, another beardy? Another beardy? What is wrong with you? Why do you not like the beardy in the mirror? Okay, clearly she's like gained a couple of brain cells since last time I tried this. Alright, I'm going to cut this short because I'm on 13 minutes. I'm going to try and put her back in using the camera. There we go. You can go back in there because you're special. Oh, no, off the hand. See, the problem is she well, okay, I'm not going to finish that sentence because she actually did jump off my hand. Usually she like doesn't want to get off my hand because she knows. So I'm just going to turn the dripper down a bit because it is going to town. Yeah, usually she doesn't want to jump off my hand because she knows outside it's like freedom. Okay, my next video I'm actually going to do a video of them in the bath, which I'm on my next bath because usually I've actually got like a hamster cage and it's pretty big. It's like 2.5 inches, I think, and I only bought it for like £2, you know, reject shop, whatever. And I used to fill that with the water and just put them in there, because it was so much easier. Because I actually had problems getting Sheila because she was such a bugger when she was younger. But now I can just pick them up and leave them. They can go around the house and stuff. I can leave them in certain rooms if there's not too many things for them to climb under and shit like that. But yeah, but now I'm going to have to, because they're getting quite big as well, I'm going to have to just throw them straight in the bathtub. So yeah, my next video will be on that. So this is like actually a request from me. If you want to see the beardies like in any way, you know, I'll just comment, ask me, and I will oblige. I will give you that video because I haven't had many requests yet. So you give me a request and it'll be there, and then subscribe to my channel and you will see that video. And as long as you don't have something stupid like throw your beardie out the window, I mean, you know, I might have to say no to that one. But yeah, just comment, and we'll see more of Sheila and Sydney. Yo, I got 1 or 2 on my list. Let me take them off. We're sure from the Saturdays. Peace.
see lot. Who would've thought I would've got this far? Like how on earth did his name brand get that large? Cause I'm a fucking star. Have you seen my car? Only will it be? You could come around my bar. If I want it all, no minimal. Team cheated.